So hey, what's up everyone, this is Piyush and it feels so refreshing to be back because I'm shooting after a very long time. So last week I posted a poll on Instagram story regarding what should be the first video of 2022 and my options were what's on my tech backpack and what's on my iPhone. So most of the people voted for what's on my iPhone. So without any further ado, let's see what's really on my iPhone. Okay, so let's start with the phone I'm currently using. So I'm using this iPhone 13 Pro in graphite color. It's the 256GB variant. With this I'm using the Apple official leather case. So it's the first time I'm using an official leather case by Apple and it feels great in the hand. Like the fit is snug as you can see, and even with that even we got the MagSafe compatibility, so it feels great. So let's jump to the home screen. So on the home screen we have this aesthetic wallpaper that I found recently on Pinterest. It's the wallpaper of an astronaut holding a guitar and probably taking selfies. So yeah, I really like it. So let's jump onto the home screen. So on the home screen, let's start from the left side of the page. So at the top we have a battery widget. So this is basic Apple battery widget. It shows the battery percentages of my iPhone, my Apple Watch, and sometimes my AirPods too. After that we have a stack of Wordpress widget. So this basically shows me the daily views count of my website. Like right now it's showing the daily count, and if I just swipe, it can show me the all-time views of my website. After that we have a stock calendar widget. So yeah, I really like it, that's the reason it's here. After that we have some shortcuts, so it's an interesting one. So I have Vsco LED lights all over my home, and it becomes a task to change the color of the lights and switch it off and on by opening the app again and again. So I made some shortcuts. So what it does is if I click on any shortcut, it can turn on and off the light, and same like that I can change the color as well. After that I have another widget, shortcut widget, that is called Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Like if you turn on the Bluetooth from here, it just says disconnecting Bluetooth device until tomorrow. It doesn't permanently disables it. So if I just click on this shortcut, it just turns off the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi permanently. So yeah, that's the reason it's here. After that, nothing new, it's a basic Google widget. So okay, so let's begin with the first page. So at the top we have a weather widget by Apple, and it looks really good. Like Apple knows how to make some good quality widget. After that we have a battery widget too here because I really like it here. So this page basically consists of all the basic stock apps by Apple, the messages, clock, and I use Google Maps over Apple Maps because that's the only navigation app that works great in India. After that we have camera, calendar, and all the basic apps. So in the dock we have Dialer, Safari, and I use Gmail over the stock Apple Mail app because Gmail works far better than that. And then we have Apple Music. So let's jump onto the second page. So this is the page I mostly use throughout my day. So at the top we have this vocabulary widget. So it's like I'm preparing for my IELTS exam that's in the coming months. So this widget gives me daily new words to improve my vocabulary. So the first app on this page is called Behance. So Behance is an app for artists and photographers that want to build their portfolio. So this app really helps in doing that. After that we have LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, I don't need to speak much about it because LinkedIn is a great app. If you want to improve your network in your community, so you should check out LinkedIn. So it's a great app. After that, YouTube Studio to check out my analytics about YouTube. Then we have a YouTube app here too, but I don't usually use the YouTube app on my iPhone because I like watching content on a bigger screen, so I basically watch it on my iPad. After that we have Instagram. So if you still haven't followed me on Instagram, you should, because I post some really good looking pictures right there. So yeah, go follow me on Instagram. After that we have WhatsApp. I don't prefer using WhatsApp that much, but it's still here because my family, my friends, and some of my clients are still on WhatsApp. So yeah, it's a basic need. After that we have Snapchat, the most hated app on my iPhone. I hate this app because every time someone wants to text you, you always get two notifications, like the one friend is texting and after that you get the message. So it's pretty annoying. After that, that's Twitter. Like I use Twitter, it's the most used app on my iPhone. I use Twitter throughout the day, like it consumes most of my data. So I really like using Twitter because has a great community of tech. All of my tech friends are right here, they post stuff and they really help me out. So yeah, I really like Twitter. After that we have Telegram. So I'm into a lot of tech groups and wallpaper groups, so I really like Telegram. After that, okay, so one more widget that I have on this home screen is for fitness. So this widget just basically gives me the summary of my Apple rings. I'm not that of a fitness freak, but it's still here. After that, we also have a news folder. I really like reading tech news throughout the day. So whenever I'm free, I just jump onto this one of these apps and read tech news. So yeah. After that, okay, so many of my friends wanted to know what apps do I use for editing my photos. So here it is. The first app I use for editing my photos is called Lightroom. Like, I really love this app. It has all the controls. It has tons of presets. I've purchased the premium version of this app, so it has some really good looking presets. It has all the controls from lights, colors, effects, details. So I really love this app. After that, we have Vsco, like people really call it Vsco. So even this app has got some really good looking filters. Like yesterday I edited this picture I posted this picture on Instagram, and this picture was fully edited and made on Vsco. So I really love it. It has tons of filters, effects and frames and lights and textures to choose from, so you should definitely check out Vsco. After that, we have the OG app, the PicsArt. So PicsArt is the app, if like I would suggest, don't download any other editing app, just go for PicsArt, because PicsArt has anything from making collages to editing photos to doing controlling lights and videos and everything. With this app, like, is the OG app and still is the best app out there for editing photos. After that, we have Snapseed. I don't usually use Snapseed, but yeah, it's still here if I need it in some case. Okay, after that, this is another great app, SquareDude. So if you want to post like a portrait picture on your Instagram photos, so you can just apply a white background in here and you can scale it. After that, you can even turn the corners to rounded. You can even change the color of the background and let it choose the color according to the picture you're posting. So yeah, that's a really good app too. So after that, we have Studio. So Studio is just like in Canva, but in an app form. This app really comes in handy if you want to create some good looking thumbnails or stories for Instagram, and it works really well. It has all the stuff. If you can add your pictures, you can choose any shapes and graphics and text too. So this works really good. After that, we have SM Pro. So this is basically an mockup app. Just the interface is pretty simple. You choose this, you go to the settings and you can choose the phone you want to choose. It's a free app, so it has some of the ads. Then you can just select any photos you want to put in the mockup, and just like that you can create some great looking mockups for your screenshots. So after that, we have a finance folder. In here I have all the banking and my finance app, so nothing new in here. After that, on the third page, we have 3 widgets. The first one is called I Am. So this widget just gets refreshed every hour and posts some really good looking motivational quotes. So yeah. After that, we have Notion. So Notion is an app I use to jot up my ideas. Like if I have any new ideas for my video, just I click it here and just I write it down here. So yeah, Notion is really good app. After that, we have TickTick. So TickTick is an app I use to schedule my day. I write everything in this app what I want to do in my day. So yeah, that also works well. So these are the apps and widgets I use daily on my iPhone. If you enjoyed the video, do hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to the T-Tech. I'll see you in the next one.